Hello, scientists. Welcome to Digital Science Notebook Part 2. When you log into Discovery Ed, you're going to again go back to why doesn't it rain in the desert? That is going to take you to the weather patterns unit. So go ahead and click on the Explore page. And today you're going to be working on page 3. So make sure the green bar is under Explore and you're on Explore page 3. And you're learning about how the masses of air how the movement of air masses affect weather. So remember, your learning target today was, I will learn how to predict the weather. I know I've met this target when I use what I learned about how air masses behave and a map of fronts in an area to forecast weather. So just like all your other chapters, you're going to read about air masses. You can watch this video, keep reading, check out these pictures. This is a cold front, a warm front, a weather front. Keep reading this section. Again, if the blue words are linked to the glossary if you don't know them. And also remember, if you ever want a part read out loud to you, you can highlight it and hit speak text. Take a look at this weather map here and the key. And keep going. There's a lot to read in here, but I want to spend a little time talking about this simulation that I'd like you to do. This is a super fun simulation on weather forecasting. So you're going to hit it. When it opens up, the first thing I want you to do is hit this Start Here button. And if you see this, there's some stuff I want you to read here. If you see this little Listen button in the corner and hit it, it will read this to you. So read that first. When you're done reading that, hit Close. And then I want you to hit this background box. And again, read this section. It's going to give you some important background information that you will need to know. When you're done reading that, then you're going to go here and be a weather forecaster. It says the map on the right shows a weather front, but what is the weather going to be like? Choose 2 air masses from the lower right and drag them to the 2 boxes below. Observe the animated weather front and find one that matches the map. Illustrate the map with weather symbols and check your results. Okay, so what you're going to do is, after you've read this chapter, you're going to learn what these things mean. We're going to put 2 air masses in here. And then you're going to see this animation. And then what I want you to do is predict what you think like the weather is going to be like. Is it going to be raining? Is it going to be thunder showering? Is it going to be cold? Or is it going to be warm? So see if you could predict what you think the weather is going to be like, and then you can check to see if you were right or not. Okay, so do that with all 4 different air masses, combination of air masses, and see if you can predict what the weather is going to be like. I think this will be super fun for you guys. There's questions here at the end. Don't worry about doing those. Oops, and look, there's a little helps section here if you have some more detailed questions about it. But have fun messing around with that simulation. See if you can predict what the weather's going to be like. Okay, when you're done with that, you can go ahead and if you click out of it or you can click back, the back button will bring you back into the main page of Discovery Education. And here on the predict page, you are going to use what you learned to try and predict the weather. So imagine you live in DC, right here, and you're going to predict what kind of weather you're experiencing today based on this map, and then you're going to predict what it's going to be like in 3 or 4 days based on this map and what you've learned, and then what it's going to be like between now and then. All right, so I hope you have fun with this section. Spend a lot of time messing around in this forecasting the weather section. I think that'll be a lot of fun for you. And let me know if you have questions.